Chapter 41. This is my last chance to confront him. He opened his mouth to say something. I stopped him. Please, Ed, I can't. My voice broke. I can't take this anymore. You are managing with some stupid random reasons. He stood up and took a few steps away from the bed. I can see everything in your eyes and actions. You know what? I remembered everything happened when I'm drunk. You kissed me. If I ask you about that, I say I initiated it. I clearly know I didn't, it's you, but you'll refuse. Why is stopped for breath. Why are you so adamant to admit your feelings? He didn't reply to a word. I wiped my tears. I can't fight anymore. I'm leaving for America. Still, he didn't move. But I'll wait until you accept. It may be days, weeks, or years. I'll wait. I reached the door.
Wait.
He stopped me. He took a deep breath.
I've been trying to say this for past 3 days,
he said in defeated tone. My heartbeat accelerated like rabbit. My knees buckled. Don't say anything to hurt me, please. Please.
I'm ready to try,
he said in stammered voice. Ready for what? I confused.
Oh, I understood. I cannot battle with myself anymore with my heart and mind. I tried to follow my mind, but I'm not happy with that. So, I came to a decision to follow my heart. It says to be with you, and not to leave you.
Hearing those words, happiness resurfaced me in every nerves. I felt like sky is in my hands. My heart danced in joy. I felt to scream to the world that I'm happy.
But you need to give some time, can you?
He asked uneasily. My heart sank. For what? He inhaled again.
To take everything to next level. To the L word.
I was confused. Studying my face, he understood. He neared and placed his hands on mine.
The L word, it scares me. I have a terrible past with that. At the same time, I don't want to leave you. I love, like you so much. But you need to wait until I can.
I closed his mouth with my hands. Shh. I understood. I'll wait till you are ready. I won't ask anything. I understood that something is bugging his mind. I won't ask what that is. I'll grow him confidence with me to open up. Up to that, I won't ask a word. At least he followed what his heart said. It's enough for now. I'm happy. He released my hands from his mouth. His eyes were moist with gratitude.
I'll promise I'll try,
he said in husky voice. I placed my hands in his cheeks, rubbing his tears. That's what I'm asking. Just try, I said, whispering. He pulled me closer, and I reached his lips. Our first kiss, both of them intense. He kissed me passionately but softly, pouring his emotions like thanking me for understanding. I ran my hands in his silky, smooth hair and pulled him closer until there is no gap between us even for air. I enjoyed this moment with him. I don't know what future is holding for us, but now I don't need to think about that. He closer to me and his lips on mine. I need this and not anything more for now. I felt happy as like found my long-lost treasure, my treasure. He removed his lips, gasping for breath, and stroked my cheeks with his finger.
You won't leave me.
I won't. Ed, never. He kissed me again deeply, as like he owns me. His warmth engulfed all over me. My favorite scent of him spread all over me.
Oops, sorry. I came in wrong moment.
Susan interrupted us. We took a step away from each other.
It's okay, carry on. I'll meet you afterwards.
She smiled warmly and left. Silence spread all over. We both don't know where to start.
So,
he started hesitantly.
Will you forgive me for what all I've done?
Yes, Mr. Jerk, I'll always do. But you don't have rights to hurt others. He understood what I've said.
Right, I'll apologize him.
Good boy. Now if I want to forgive you, make something for me after you got well.
Yes, ma'am.
He coughed. Now take the pills and get some rest, I ordered him. I made him to lay down on the bed, covered him with blanket. I turned to leave. He held my hands. I turned back.
Thanks,
he whispered. I kissed him in forehead, sleep well, and came out. When I came out, Susan and Anne was there with overjoyed faces. They both hugged me and said,
We are happy for both of you.
Susan, are you okay with this?
Of course, sweetheart. Right from the beginning, I know this will end like this. I'm going to have daughter.
Thanks, Susan, but we are taking slow.
It's okay, honey. I'm happy for my son he got a girl.
I had dinner and came back to his room. He was already asleep. I slept on other side of bed. I can't get sleep because of happiness filled in me. I recollected everything happened here and grinned. I looked his face finally. This man is for me. Shh! Control Anna. I turned and rolled to sleep. Nothing worked. In sleep, he came near me and pulled me closer into his arms. I won't regret. This is what I longed for.
Leave me no help.
He murmured in sleep. Hey, it's okay, sleep. I touched his head.
Queen bee?
With that, he again slept. Nightmares is another mystery. For every 3 hours of sleep, he mumbled like this. Awaking from sleep, I made him to sleep again. Next morning, when I woke up, he was not in the bed. I heard shower in bathroom. He came out changing clothes, fitting his arm biceps and sculpted body. His hair is wet and his hand's running in that. What a view to see in early morning. I can get used to this.
Morning.
He wished, smiling, showing his perfect white teeth. Now I can gawk him freely.
What are you imagining?
He asked, nearing his cupboard. I stood from the bed. I was thinking how your bare body looks. I teased him. He stopped for a second and said,
Trust me, you won't like it.
Don't judge me. Give me a chance. I hugged him from behind. We need to learn walk before we can run. He turned and grabbed my waist.
I'm ready to learn.
He locked eyes with me. Feeling better? I asked.
Good.
He replied. We spend the rest of the day as like our old times movies, games, series, etc. And at evening, we walked in lawn, holding his arms. Soon the day reached night. I was ready to leave.
You really need to go?
He asked desperately. Yes, Ed. Jamie already called me 2 times. I promised to help with her work.
Remember, I am your boss. It can wait.
I smiled. So, I'm in love with my boss. It's against work ethics.
Fuck it. Who cares if I have a beautiful girl?
Whoa! Someone's is flirting. Regarding that, don't do that in front of me again. I laughed. Jealous?
Very much.
He neared me.
Are you sure you don't want me to drop you? Because Stephen is also not here. He'll come tomorrow only, and it's nighttime.
Ed, I'm not child. You are not well. Take rest. I can manage.
Okay, here, have this.
He gave me a gift box. What's this?
Open it.
He whispered. I unwrapped it. A new costly phone shining with its black skin.
You like it?
I love it, but...
No more words.
He placed his finger on my lips.
This is for you.
Thanks, I'll activate this from tomorrow. He walked me up to the gate.
Don't forget me to call when you reach the home.
I'll do. I kissed him and left the place. I waited for the bus in the stop. It's been 10 minutes. The place was deserted and silent. My intuition said something is going to be wrong. Suddenly, a car came with heavy speed and stopped before me. A man in black shirt and mask in his face came out and pulled me inside the car before I can understand what is happening. Leave me! Help! I screamed. A guy with big hands closes my mouth with cloves. I struggled to release from him, but I can't stand before his grip hands. Slowly, my head spinning, and went to a deep sleep.